The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
For me, Peter, David Beckham is one of the greatest wide players of his generation.
And a bit of a throwback in a way, in the sense that he's a right-footed right winger.
Yeah, it's the perfect position for him. His game has never been about cutting inside. It was kind of to hit the byline and get crosses in.
He's often mentioned, though, hasn't he, that he'd rather play in the middle.
Yeah, and that's something I find hard to understand personally, in view of his brilliant skill set.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's... It's Basho! Basho! What a goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And this is Adriano. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter, as it
shoots! And he's there to get it away. Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross to the back. It's a mighty! Oh, it's come off the upright. Yamal. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Belletti. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro. And it's Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ferdinand gets good distance on it. Now it's Rooney. He is through here. Now it's Yamal. Bale has it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear, and he's gone backward. Roberto Baggio! Oh, within an inch or two.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Cannavaro. Piqué. Belletti. It's a good run down the right. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And now the breakaway. And it's Baggio. That's been slipped through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Rooney. It's Rooney! They just took too long getting forward.
Rooney cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got full. They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Arsenal take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. What a throw in. Yamal. No, it's not getting there. Rooney! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cannavaro gets it clear. Makaleli, clipped into space, serves up across, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now, can they get him away? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. So what a half, so many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Yamal. And he was alert to it. Maldini, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Bale charging forward, the ball at his feet. Makaleli. And it's Makaleli. Bullet tries to play it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that was somewhat errant. Shifted upfield. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Carlos actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Bale is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Rooney. Number 19.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 3, Roberto
That's good
Carlos.
pressing, squeezing the play.
Number 5,
Kubo.
Ferdinand. Coming on
He's
the field.
shifting through the gears here. Great
Number
defending,
18,
strong and determined.
Kubo.
He
Number
can
8,
get that clear.
Hazard. Number 6, Franz Beckenbauer.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Substitution in progress.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, good take in a good area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, cracking ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard clears it away. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, nicely intercepted. Piqué getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Makalele. Coming on the field is number 21, Mateus. Substitution.
New Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Kubo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back in. He's picked his way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome.
He rises! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. New Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Messi. 5 minutes to add. Beckham. It's a promising position. Oh, he's played it in low. And that will be it. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter. So.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone as dependable in the box as the man leading the line here.
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
As prolific as they come, Peter, another Dutch predator who has such a desire to be on the end of anything that comes into the box.
Bale. Threads one in.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rodri. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Played out wide. Pings in across. Cleared without hesitation. Beckham. He's in a good position here. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stoich shapes to shoot! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Belletti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no...
He rises! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 19.
So time for change,
Messi.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Bale. He's found a way through. Now this could be a... And the finish! Rummenigge. And this is Bale. Rummenigge. It's a goal kick. Arsenal can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Rodri. Now it's Stoichkov. Bale. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Stoichkov is onto it in a flash. And it's Hullet. Great vision. And it's been played through. Terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, that was vital. And that's really well manoeuvred. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Dixon. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Bale.
Messi.
Coming on the field is number
Hullet.
11, Hullet.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Good read, needed to be. And he was quick to react. Stoichkov.
There will be 1 minute
And he's there to
time.
belt it away. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Hullet, who's looking wide. That's the keeper's ball. And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution
That gets
for
things going for the
Arsenal,
second half.
number 20.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Beckham. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Is there any support? He might not need it. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Hullet ready to try one. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Hullet! And the ball's come. Good effort from distance. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Piqué is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It's a searching pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Hullet. Stood up well to him there. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Beckenbauer. Tries to pass it through. It's Adriano! Adriano looking sharp there. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Cruyff looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Big chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, can he get onto this? Alonso. This looks promising. Adriano. Oh, shooting chance! Messi. Hullet. Stoichkov. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now it's Xavi Alonso. And he's well positioned here. Great chance! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Cruyff has been caught there, it's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bullish header! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Right card for Xavi Alonso. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Lionel
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Belletti. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Hullet. And it's Belletti. Hangs one, up he goes! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Messi. Hullet. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And he's gone looking for safety. Hoisted in. Good read, needed to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And it's Messi. Now it's Figo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Messi gets into a good position. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
To Michelis. That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Lovely bit of skill. De Michelis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely spread. Messi receives it in a wide position. Cannavaro clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. Figo. Arsenal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Ribery gets in to thwart him. Serginho's cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Saliba gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's looking wide. There's the delivery. De Michelis tries to clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good spread. Pedri. Now that's a lovely exchange. Delivered. He's got two. Goal! Manchester United! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Figo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Vieira gets rid without sophistication. Played out towards the right wing. Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And they're quick to get it back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Haaland, he's gone for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And he's had it nicked away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No way through there. And here's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Ribéry. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Pedri. Oh, super find. Gets his head on it! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement.
Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Little chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi gets into some space. Fired deep towards them. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitution for Manchester United.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Figo. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Kane.
Number 10.
It's a really well-measured
Messi.
ball.
Number
He's in plenty of
7,
space here.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Well, not the
Number
worst attempt.
21,
A little technical
Kane.
tweak should help the quality.
Number 19, Alvarez. Number 4, Mbumo. Number 17, substitutions taking place.
Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ribery looking to get on the end of this. Cruyff! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And we have our very first corner. Has a look and plays it forward.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And that has been cleared. That has been slung wide. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Goes to finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely shaped ball. Pedri moves wide and looking to get onto this. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Kane clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Alvarez. Arsenal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Messi. Messi's cross. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Courtois. Saliba. Baresi. Alvarez. Rijkaard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Serginho picks it up out wide. Shoots! In he goes again! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. He slings it, he rises! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Please be made
The
aware
end of the
that
game.
smoking is only
Reflections.
permitted in
Well, you can
designated
never
areas
predict
within these
the
grounds.
results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Inter.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Khan, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to the...
And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gattuso. Could be danger here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gattuso. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, they can break here. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Cannavaro. Bale. Cannavaro. Vieira. Rummenigge. Good pressure, determined, intense. Fernando Torres.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. And here's Torres. Cash. Fernando Torres. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's gone for a throw-in. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. And that has left him in a heap. Gattuso. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Cruyff. And he's worked it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oblak claims it without any fuss. Cruyff. Ødegaard. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Played out towards the right wing. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. "30 minutes gone. And it's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. DiMarco. Now, what about this cross? Cleared without complication. He's found a way past. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes a shot! In he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get on the end of this? Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar does really well there, he is strong.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's quick to get it clear again. And they're quick to get it back. Van de Ven.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. Rummenigge. Rijkaard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Piqué is very much of the... And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry. Distributed tidily. Looking to go deep.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cruyff. Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not again. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Bale is standing over this one. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cruyff! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! And he's there to belt it away. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gattuso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well read, nice interception. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Knocks it out wide. Cross to the back post. Khan claims it, safe hands. Yamal. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, now here's an interest. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That could spell trouble. Here's Van Basten is on his own. And that has been clubbed away. That's cause for mild irritation. He can get that clear. Van der Ven. Well, that is one way to stop him. Probing pass. And he plays one through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vieira. Aims beyond the defence. Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Gattuso. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get it through? Neymar providing an outlet on that flank.
Inter clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Crossed in again. And that was very necessary. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Pedri. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And this is Adriano. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So that's it. It is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here.
Just a quick
Perhaps
request
one team
today for
might
everybody
be
to
happier,
please
but
kindly
at the
remove
final
any
reckoning,
cars
it's
parked
honours
on the
even
road
and
outside
no
the
complaints.
stadium.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.